Доброго времени суток, друзья! С вами Лев Шпильман и канал Леонард Шпильман. И мы продолжаем прохождение игрушечки Dead Synchronicity Tomorrow Comes Today. И, собственно говоря, сейчас мы попробуем посмотреть, что случилось с Колином. И вернуться и попробовать пробраться на совещание Крёстного отца. Так, а что там? Ладно, так. Ничего. Понятно, ничего. Ничего. А что имеется в виду тут? Ага. Сюда нам не надо. Сюда нам не надо. А куда же нам...
Oh no.
Опять, блин, задолбало.
Everything.
Да. Без вариантов нам нужно в город, я так думаю. Так. Ну да, только в город. Только в город. Так.
This street light is several.
Для чего эта дрель? Плакат, перчатки, навигатор, который мы не можем использовать. Так, может в церкви что-нибудь новое найдется. Так, в церкви никого нет. Хотя все здесь спрятались. Странно.
Oh no! Here comes that sensation again.
Да.
It's like, well, everything.
Да, но
Good God.
без толку. Но все это без толку. Так, вход в метро. Мне кажется, в метро мы не попадем по-любому. Не знаю почему. Мне кажется. Так. Чтобы тут учудить. Выезд для транспорта. Рыба, яма, пень, железные ворота. Так, тут ничего нету. Кисень, деревянная скамья, самоубийцы, забор, стена из деревьев. Тут ничего нету. Ладно. Кроме медпункта нам ничего нельзя учудить, да? Срезанный электрический провод.
With the help of a pair of bolt cutters, all electrified fences cease to seem so menacing. That's a proof.
Да, это доказано. А что нам учудить? Что-то в медпункте надо учудить, да? А что? Что учудить? Тут ничего нельзя взять. Так, темная комната. Источник света раздобыть бы надо было бы хорошо. Перила.
I can't look directly into them. These lights are so bright that it seems like day in here. It must take an enormous amount of electricity to maintain this building. That explains the number of barrels out there.
Это бочки
That's where
с
the fuel is
бензином.
stored. That they need to run all the compound's generators.
Хорошо, так. Бензин как раз нужен этим самым, как его, нашему крестному отцу он
It
понадобится.
doesn't look that safe. My knees are knocking just walking over it. This catwalk just revealed that I have a tremendous...
Да, поверь мне, многие боятся высоты, я тоже. Это часть инстинкта самосохранения. Дело не в трусости, друзья, а в том, что мы боимся умирать или покалечиться. Да? Почему бы и нет? Так. Что? Спуск, а может...
Better not. I'm going down.
Да. Так. Спуск. Шкаф. что за плакат?
More of that official propaganda. Your silence is the enemy. Help the cleanup brigades is the slogan of this poster.
Понятно. Так.
Unlike his neighbors, all I see inside are it looks like
Шкафчик.
a row of anonymous rams could fall. Maybe inside
Так, ладно. О, что это?
the floor of this place is. It's a little disconcerting.
Да. Так. Что? Зажженная
The nurse's
лампа.
silhouette seems. I'm afraid that after so many months cooped up in here, Uma is nothing more than a ghost now.
Ну, нужна помощь Умы, наверное.
Hello, Uma.
Привет, Ума. Вот, так, что ты знаешь о группах очистки? Нет, это все старое. Сейчас уже здание, что ты знаешь о тающих, что ты
Uma,
знаешь.
I should be going.
Talk to my father, Michael. That will be very soon.
Very soon. Very soon, very soon. Черный пакет. Very
Unless dissolution is.
Нет смысла заворачивать людей, пока они живы. Так, я ошибся. Тут, видимо, ничего нам не удастся не раздобыть. Так, там ничего нету. Наборы тестов на инфекцию.
I'm not going to. An
Наверное, их уже использовали. Что же сделать? Что же нам такое вытворить? Тут надо к этому крестному отцу уже без вариантов. Я не вижу, как тут дальше можно. Да, так. Валим отсюда. Фу, валим отсюда. Так, сюда нельзя спуститься. Дохлую рыбу мы никуда не всунем, кроме кармана. Да и не нужна она пока что. Так. Как же тут?
It looks like this heat, and there are.
Да. Технология обогрева гениальна и проста. Да. Технология обогрева гениальна и проста. Так.
This home already has an.
Оставим его, хорошо. Простите. Так, как жизнь?
Prolonged contact with the.
Могут повредить мне. Могут повредить, а могут и не повредить. Могут повредить, могут не повредить. Что же делать дальше? Я прям теряюсь. Так. Могут повредить, а могут не повредить. Могут повредить, могут не повредить. Что бы такое тут сотворить?
It's the entrance to Hunter's Bar. Oddly enough, there's light visible.
Так, может посмотрим в дырочку, что там.
The door is solid and it's locked up.
Так, причем скрыть? Так. Может, дверей любит?
The cable's too hot.
Отсюда мне не дотянуться. Отсюда мне не дотянуться. Отсюда мне не дотянуться. Мне отсюда так. Еще бочки. А что же нужно сделать, чтобы дотянуться, а? Я вот не понимаю. Так.
That's not a bad idea, but that cable's.
Не смогу отрезать отсюда. Ряд бочек.
Okay, here goes.
Ну давай, как там.
It's impossible to budge these drums at all. I don't know what they contain, but whatever it
Я
is.
понял. Там, наверное, бензин все-таки. Давайте он вытечет, и мы сможем поднять его.
Okay, so we'll make a hole in one of these
Вот,
drums.
сейчас оно вытечет отсюда. Давай. Да, вот
Blah.
оно.
This must be the poisonous concoction they serve as a beverage in the bar.
Да навряд
The
ли.
drum is already empty enough. I think I can now get rid of this old hand drill. I doubt I'll be
Нет,
using it
нельзя
again.
так. Блин, ну ладно. Так, теперь.
With its contents spilled all over the ground,
Да,
the
конечно.
punctured drum doesn't seem so heavy anymore.
Конечно, она стала легче. Давай, поднимай ее. Так. И Сейчас мы ему устроим веерное отключение электроэнергии.
This is the only way I can think of to draw those thugs out of their den.
Да, Миша, давай, Миша. Миша, вперед, Миша, давай, Миша. И света
What
нет.
the hell is going on now?
Ugh, another power failure. Go figure. Nothing works in this damn camp.
This damn sewer is gonna be the end of us.
Everything's okay. Calm down and shut your mouth. You, light some candles. Get us some light in here. And you, come with me and take a look.
It would be better if they didn't see me around here.
Да, Миша, лучше спрятаться.
Hey, look. The main cable is broken. How could that have happened?
I don't know, maybe the wind or a bird.
Bunch of idiots. The cable's cut. This was sabotage.
Yep. And here are the tools he used to do it. Gloves and a pair of bolt cutters.
Damn it. I can kiss that stuff goodbye.
Sabotage? Someone sabotaged us? Who would dare?
I haven't the faintest idea.
What happened, Hank?
Hey, Mike. Nothing in particular. It's nice to see you around here, dude. Some idiotic camp electrician wanted to practice on our place. That's all. We'll give him a fitting reward when we find him. You know, fair's fair. So, tell me, what brings you to these parts?
I wanted to talk business with you.
Business? Of course, Mike. You know, in these hard times, we all have to help each other. I'm sure we'll be able to make a deal.
Обязательно.
Come inside and sit down with me. And you, fix this. All right, dude. You told me you wanted to talk business. So, here we are. Shoot.
Ну что же, обсудим наши бизнесовые дела.
I just talked to your men. Those maggots who are prostituting Rose. Your business dealings turn my stomach.
Watch your mouth in my house, you damn prig. Because you're insulting me in front of my people. And this is not the first time.
That poor girl is disturbed. She has the mind of a child. What you guys are doing isn't right.
Do you want to talk about justice, dude? About that objective, impartial, blind lady with the scales? It's funny that you're the one bringing up that blindfolded whore. And wasn't it you who paid handsomely for some time alone with that little mouse? So, did you have a good time with her, Mike? And tell me, what are those bloodstains on your shirt? I suppose my informants are mistaken, and that blood is unrelated to the disappearance of a certain preacher in this city. Michael, did you treat him justly? Now, who the hell do you think you are, handing out lessons in morality to anyone, dude?
But how do you know? Oh, wait, there's an explanation for all that.
Of course, there's an explanation. And it's very simple. You gotta do what you gotta do. But don't you worry, Mike. I see everything, but your secrets are safe with me. I like you, dude, because deep down, you and I are much more alike than you think. Our true nature is coming out in all its glory in this new world. You just need the courage to act on it.
You're wrong. I'm not like you.
I hope for your sake that you're the one who's wrong, dude. You're a predator. I can tell. Don't make the mistake of turning into a lamb, because you already know how that could turn out. And when it comes to Rose, let me tell you that she has every right in the world to defend herself. That's the magnificence of this new world. It's given us absolute freedom to assume our true roles. Rose, just like the rest of us, has to decide if she's a lion or a lamb. Ain't it grand, dude? It's only now that we're truly free to choose. But don't get me wrong. The right to defend herself is hers, and hers alone. So be careful with the heroic gestures, Mike. You touch a single hair on the head of any of my men to defend that little mouse, and I'll rip your skin off, one strip at a time. They're friends of mine. Got it?
Yes. You've made yourself perfectly clear. You won't have to tell me again.
Да, вот зверюга. Ой, страшный, 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 как крестный отец, не страшнее. Так. Ну, кстати, действительно, эта песня уже достала.
That horrible music is drilling into my eardrums. Why do you always play the same song over and over again?
You're lucky we're friends, Mike. Otherwise, I would have pounded your nose into your skull. That was my late father's favorite song. He was an apostle of the New World, a visionary.
Apostle of the New World?
That's right, Mike. An evangelist, a prophet. I hated that old bastard for years. As a boy, the beatings he gave me made me tremble at the sound of his voice, of his boots, of his belt. When I was just a kid, he forced us to live in the forest for days on end. Those were his survival classes, he said. I still have scars from those years. We were all delighted when they found the remains of his body burnt to a crisp in the car, clutching his flask of whiskey like a baby's bottle. It's only now I understand.
Understand? What?
What my father was trying to do. His commitment to making us strong. He was a visionary. He knew that hard times were coming. He never stopped repeating that. And he prepared us for them. That hell that buried me alive in the old and decadent world gave me wings in this new world. And let me be reborn, cleansed and purified. I don't care if the Great Wave was the work of God or the devil, Mike. I only know that one of them has been very good to me. My father's prophecy came true. And the new world has put all of us in our rightful place.
Yeah, I haven't the slightest doubt.
Да. В общем, его отец был алкоголиком, так же, как и Миша, наш индеец, тоже, походу, алкоголик. Кстати, сейчас вы можете снова оценить его замечательный древний профиль его предков майя. Так, достань мне батарейки, нужны для навигатора.
The last time I was here, you told me that you could get anything. I need some batteries.
Of course, Mike. You know that I like you. I know one of our kind when I see one. I want to help you. I really do. But you know, in today's world, everything has a price. Things have gotten very ugly.
How much is it gonna cost me?
Save your cash for those poor devils out there. I can see the future, dude. I can smell it and touch it. And that stupid paper will be worthless in a very, very short time.
Да,
So what is it you want in exchange?
The only liquid asset still worth anything in this new world,
Benzene,
Mike.
yeah.
Fuel. Bring me gasoline, oil, kerosene. Anything that can make a motor or generator run, dude. These are dark days, and people need light. We want to bring it to them. You bring me the fuel, and the batteries are yours.
It's obvious that I don't have anything like that on me.
Then I'm sorry to have to tell you this, dude.
Да,
No
многовато ты
fuel,
просишь за
no
две
deal.
батарейки.
But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you'll figure out some way to make me happy.
А, ну мы
I
ж
should be
складно
going now.
Okay, Mike? Whatever you say. Remember, get me fuel, and you'll have your batteries.
Да мы знаем, где этот фьюл, блин. Давай как-то ему доложим о складе. Вот, пропуск есть у нас. Расскажи ему про склад.
Hey, Hank. What if I told you I know where you can get more fuel than you've ever dreamed of?
Don't call me that again, dude. Like I told you, that man died in the Great Wave. But you have aroused my curiosity. So, where is this place? Information like that is well worth the batteries you need.
A few hours ago, I found a way to get into the medical center you told me about in the outskirts of the city. It's much bigger than it looks like from the outside, and it uses enormous generators to power its electrical system. They're storing hundreds of barrels of fuel in a huge depot, which is hidden behind a fence that goes all the way around the compound. It's invisible from the outside.
Yeah, and I suppose you brought those hundreds of barrels to the camp to bargain with me.
No, but I do have the key that will let you and your men get them out of there without raising suspicion. It's a vehicle pass for entering the compound, stamped by the army.
That's a very interesting story, dude. I'll have to do some checking, but it sounds promising. Now, if what you're saying is true, you're going to make one weary old bear very happy. But if you're lying, I'll find you wherever you try to hide, and I'll maul you with my paws right on the spot.
So you'll give me the batteries in exchange for the ID?
Deal. The ID is now mine.
Все.
Here are the batteries you asked for.
Нормально. Так. Так.
Okay, let's see if this device still works. Huh, it works, but what do we have here? It's a list with hundreds of names, places and addresses, and a map of the city.
Так вот же адрес букового оракула. Что это за помещение, не знаю. Оно...
It seems like a good idea, but the GPS signal is very weak in here. I think it would be better to use it in an open area rather than indoors.
Понятно. Выйдем на улицу, в чем проблема? Кстати, может еще
I already have
что-то.
my batteries.
Хорошо, пошел нафиг.
Hey Mike, wait! Before you go,
О,
I've been thinking about it, and now it's my turn to propose a deal to you.
A deal?
Yeah, listen. Me and my boys don't like leaving the camp any more than we have to. We're a bit too well known and sought after by the pigs out there, if you get my drift.
I see.
All that talk about the medical center, the fuel and the ID got me curious. I need to get the lay of the land, to check out some things and work out a plan. But I can't expose myself. It would look very suspicious if I were to be seen poking around out there.
Of course. And what do you need from me?
Bring us enough information about that depot for us to make a plan. I'm talking diagrams, coordinates, maps, or better yet, a photo. Bring back what I'm asking for, and I'll give you whatever you want in return. What is it you need, dude?
я хочу Роуз, отдай мне Роуз. Так. Хочу, чтобы кто-нибудь вернул старый мир. Ты знаешь, где Трейди живет Роуз? О, он поможет им с малым. Но сначала попросим более обширно.
Oh, I don't need much. Just for someone to recover the old world and bring it back.
Ага.
I'm afraid you're asking too much, Mike. For now, the laws of physics are the only thing from the past that me and my men haven't managed to subvert. In any case, I wouldn't try to prevent that great wave, even if I knew how to do it. Things are fine just the way they are. You know how it is. God, or the devil, has been very good to me.
Так.
Could you make it so I get my life back?
Your life? Oh yeah, I remember now you're a blank head. You told me you had no memory of your past. Listen, dude, be careful about what you wish for, because maybe what you're looking for isn't what you want to find.
Да, ты прав.
Are you sure there's anything in that black hole worth bringing back?
Вполне логично.
We're at a new beginning. This is the start of a new era, and you've woken up in it without any baggage. Enjoy it, Mike.
Да, но он прав. Не стоит, наверное, возвращать наше прошлое. Да, поможешь роду?
Do you know the trailer where Rod Atkinson and his wife live?
Yes, of course. I know Rod, that hypocritical busybody. He still thinks that with his old world morality, he can save everyone in the camp. He's a real pain in the ass, dude.
They have a young son, Colin. I can't tell you why, but I need to be alone with the kid, just for a few minutes. You have to make a commotion outside to keep Rod and his wife distracted long enough. Keep them busy for a few minutes. Find any excuse, but I need time alone with that boy.
You never cease to amaze me, Mike. I don't know what you've got in mind, but it's none of my business. Bring me the information I asked you for. Bring me that photo of the fuel depot at the hospital, and I promise you'll have all the time you need to do whatever it is you want to do with that boy. And my complete discretion, of course.
I don't know what idea is percolating in the hunter's sick mind right now, but I have to play along to avoid having to explain anything. I gotta make sure he doesn't find out about the boy's illness.
Да.
Deal. But nobody gets hurt, okay?
Bring me that photograph of the fuel depot at the hospital, and we'll do whatever's strictly necessary.
Понятно. Так. Попробуем GPS. Так. Здесь сигнал будет под открытым небом или как? Ну, проверим.
Okay, let's enter the address shown on the card from Beechwood Oracle, 24 Mametz Wood Street. The map shows me a place near downtown. Let's go have a look.
Глава 3. Оракул и пепел. А я не заметил, как вторая глава началась. Уже 3. тут, наверное, где-то и есть то здание, да? Так, вывеска где-то была. Что за...
Great. The sign that shows the name of this place is burned beyond recognition. What was this place before the Great Wave? Beechwood Oracle, maybe?
Буковый оракул.
More of the shattered glass that constitutes the window dressing of most of the city's stores. Despite the thickness of the glass, the Great Wave must have crushed it like paper.
Да, жестко. Так, дверь жилого дома.
Those two pigs seem to be washing that entrance
А тут
very
реально
intently.
свинья
They
одна.
probably pumped me full of lead before I got a chance to turn the doorknob.
Смотрите, у него, блин, вообще шеи не видно. У него голова от плечей не отделяется. Толстый солдат. Это не толстый солдат, это содержимое ливерной колбасы, блин. О, пустая банка. Давай заберем. С-под сардин каких-то, наверное, буржуйских, да? О, да, точно. Может, это для дохлой рыбы той самой понадобится нам. Так, дверь нельзя.
In the old world, this building would have it's got to be one of the best.
Да, так. Деревянный столб.
Three huge lights struggle to illuminate everything. They actually seem to create more.
Блин, то есть нас видно. Наверное, если мы зайдем, нас видно будет.
The only light source for the area and the tangle of cables and shoddy connections up there.
Да, ну ладно, попробуем. Ну, наверное, нас будет видно отсюда. Так.
This screen doesn't look any better than the rest of the place. The fire turned it into a glob of plastic and glass, and there's nothing left of the computer it was connected to.
Да.
No. Computers are when the hardware you're trying to use.
Что тут?
I don't have a good feeling about the deep red of the cover. I'm not going to take one. They're what's left of the cinema section. Only a couple of biographies survived the fire. Let's see. Dario Argento and John Carpenter.
Да, не знаю я этих людей. Вот, понадобится. Так.
In better times. Now they look like the aftermath of one of those that maybe aren't as distant.
Видимо, это был книжный магазин Буковый оракул, да? Раз тут столько книжных полок. Что это?
Burnt paper. Hey, wait!
Oh,
one of these posters has a photograph of Reverend Blake on it. The Beechwood Oracle Bookstore invites you to a reading of The Annihilation of Time, where you can meet the book's author, Edward Blake. That explains why that deranged preacher had the card from this place in his pocket. On the other hand, I no longer have the slightest doubt as to the name of this establishment.
Вот как, что-то полезное мы узнали. Кстати, из вот этого, видимо, можно как-то...
Let's see.
Да,
I'll use the rusty nails to attach these two objects together.
Вот, колыбелька готова.
With the rusty nails, I've been able to attach the wooden crate, so now I have a... And a carpenter I'm not.
Да нормальный плотник, я бы такой в жизни не сделал. Так, заблокированная дверь. Сейчас мы ее быстро разблокируем. Так.
The sign says, Emergency Exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block. Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked.
Так давай
Doesn't look like
взламывай.
it's going to be complicated to open this door with a crowbar.
Раз, два.
Done.
Пошли наверх. Что там посмотрим. Сейчас нас выгонят, да, наверное? А ну. Так. Так, пока не видят меня, я в тени. Но если сюда выйду...
Hey, wait a minute! Who the hell's over there?
Все, понятно.
I don't see anything.
Look at that building! I saw something moving in that shadow on that wall!
I think you're a little paranoid tonight. I told you to relax. Come on, take a deep breath.
Shut up! I bet it was one of those cats! All this is because of those pestilent beasts that have been bothering us since we got here. I couldn't stand them!
I better not let those two psychopaths down there see me.
Да.
I should be very careful.
Так, надо что-то сделать со светом, да? Я уже понял. Так, сюда можно еще забраться будет на крышу по пожарной лестнице. Так, ладно. Ну, в общем, мы поняли, что надо что-то сделать со светом. Надо, наверное, побазарить с этими военными. То, что это жирный, он явно неадекватный. И он почему-то боится и ненавидит кошек. Не знаю почему, вообще бродячие кошки, они не страшные, а бродячие собаки это беда, друзья, это кошмар. Особенно если вы были в Херсоне или в Николаеве, вы прекрасно тогда знаете, что такое бродячие собаки и как они опасны. С вами был Лев Шпильман, канал Леонард Шпильман. И мы увидимся в следующей серии, когда поговорим с солдатами и проберемся в верхнее помещение данного здания и на крышу, скорее всего, тоже. Всем огромное спасибо, всем удачи, всем пока.